Ray, if elected, what can voters expect from you in the first month, first 6 months of your term?
Well, actually, if elected, within the first month, we'll have to have a county budget out. And I've already set in on the initial meeting of the building codes, the organization that runs that. And it looks like I'm going to be affiliated with the OCAC board. But most of all, they can expect to be able to call me. I mean, if they need my cell phone number, I'll give them my cell phone number. They can email me. I'll be in there, you know, when we're supposed to be in there. And one thing that I've learned is already is that when we get an email, I don't just get it, but, and this is a good system, the road supervisor gets it also. So there's sort of a two-level safety there as far as getting problems resolved. And I like, one thing I really like is for people to come in and visit. I mean, I'm a people person, always have been, always will be. And I will bring experience managing budgets, the state, the social welfare programs. I had $9 billion that I was vice chair of that committee. The hospital was like a $2 million departmental budget that I managed for 30 years. So they should expect competency.
If elected, what can voters expect from you in the first month, the first 6 months, and your term?
Definitely, I would go over the budget. I would go over the budget and with the other commissioners and get feedback from them. And I would take the opportunity to get with the road workers and go over issues that we could go over on the roads that would save money. Saving money would be a very important issue to me, and planning for the future. I don't think we planned for the future enough in the past few years. Certain issues has come up that we don't have money for, and there's always disasters that could hit, tornadoes, floods, snowstorms. So I would be planning for the future immediately.
Ray, you can respond to that if you'd like.
Well, there are some budget issues. We're behind the curve on equipment maintenance. It seems like every week Richard Tigg, the road foreman, and I sit down and talk about another piece of equipment that has an issue and has to be repaired. This year it's a $16,000 clutch pack, or this week it's a $16,000 clutch pack on a road grader. We have a couple of bad actors in as far as maintenance and repair in the road barn over there that we really need to think about cycling out and being, like I said, nimble on our feet, money-wise, because we've got to get that machinery that's costing us thousands of dollars just to maintain, just to keep it on the road. We've got to cycle that machinery out and get something in there where that's not leaving us dry. We are behind the curve on maintenance in our shop.
Danny, you can continue if you'd like.
Well, one issue is sometimes, not always the cheapest bid, the best bid on the chipping and sealing. We've had some roads that's been done several years ago that's a lot better than ones that was done a couple of years ago. So that would be one issue. The shop out there needs some issues corrected. They raise their spreader beds up in the winter for snow plows, and they use it in a dangerous way, I believe. They need a rack made where you can hang your truck beds, and they really need a storm cellar or shelter out there too, because a tornado can come down any time and blow away at that place, and you don't want to be running from picks and axes and shovels right in the middle of a storm like that.